Motor Mind. Hey, Motor Mind here. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, then welcome to my channel. Working on the Land Rover again, and just a quick little one here. I was driving along, and lo and behold, I was looking in the reflection vehicle in front of me, and one of my headlamp bulbs is burnt out. Now my annual inspection is coming up here in this week coming up, and that is a failure. So we gotta replace them. Now I've decided to go for, actually need them. Decided to go for the Phillips. I'm going for the Racing Vision GT200 and H7s because it's my main beam, my dip beam, my bulb that's gone out. So we'll have to replace that. So we'll get to here. Now I want to see if this go quick to show how to do this in case anybody's interested. Also, these are supposed to be 200% more brighter. So let's see. We're going to test that out. Set them on the curb there. So first, let's do a comparison. Let's turn the lights on. Right, these do need. Let's just wipe it down a bit. Now, as you can see, that guy's there's not working. I got my side light in there; it's working, but that one there's not working. Now, last vehicle I had extra LEDs in, and they worked pretty well. I'd like to do LEDs again, but they changed the government regulations, and LEDs actually will fail the annual inspection. So I decided to go for these instead. So what I'll do here, I'm going to try to go to this line here, certain line. So there you are. It's that one there. So let's kind of compare, and we'll see if they seem brighter. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to do this side first. I'm going to let that side cool down because the bulbs do heat up quite quickly. So just for your quick reference, anybody's interested, screen headlamp bulbs. This vehicle here, really easy to get to because it only partly because it has the 1.8, so much space. So it does make it a lot easier to work on this particular vehicle. So let's see if we get the light on here. So the bulb is just right back in there. This is supposed to have caps on here. This vehicle, they never had them on there, and I haven't bothered to get some. So pop the plug off here. It's a little clip here. You want to push this in, slide it up, and just be careful because the bulb will fall out. Alright. As you find, it's just to kind of hold on to the bulb pins and then push the dealie back. This guy here needs to slide back. HG lines are in the way. Oh, and don't lose that. If it loses that, we'll hold your bulb in. So I'll have to refit that in there. It's not a big deal. Just kind of pushes it back in. So we get this bulb out. So you want to look at the orientation. Make sure the orientation goes the same as how this one come up. Then you want to go in. So we'll get the new ones out. This quick one here, I've seen a lot of people complaining getting these bulbs out of this online. In the back here you'll see, this one here, show you, there's a little clip right there that holds on to the metal lip. All I did, quite easily, is just stuck a key in there and pry it down on that and up against the metal a little bit. It popped right out. So now when you do these, don't want to hold on to the glass. You want to keep your fingers off the glass. So you want to do the oils, hold on to the metal part, and stick it back in here. So then it wants to go in. That's the way the other one came up. Tab up. Okay. Stick this guy back in here. See, that goes right in there. The screw is. And the last one, this way came out, so we'll get that back in there. And don't do that. And see, and that's why you want to make sure it doesn't take off. Now I don't have an under tray on this, so it went straight down to the bottom. So I got it back in there. Just kind of put it in two-handed operation, a bit more easier, and slid it back up in there. So we'll do this again now. Sometimes the simplest tasks sometimes be a bit of a pain in the arse. Okay. If you don't believe me, try doing this on a friggin' Megane Laguna. on the passenger side. Freaking nightmare to try to replace a bulb in one of those. You have to go in through the wheel arch on one of those cars, and it's not a fun job to do. I have to tighten the screw down a bit. There she goes. There she goes. See, so it pushes against that way a little bit. So once I got it clicked in there, that's done. So what I'll do here is I'll do a comparison. So I'll compare. I got the new bulb there, the old bulb there. So let's make it fair. Wipe it off. I do need to clean this up. I have some stuff for that, so we'll do that here. All right. Right. So I'm standing at the same side here. It's supposed to be brilliant white as well. So does it look whiter? Let's go in front. In front. What do you think? Does that look a little brighter? Let's say I'm sitting kind of in the middle here. I'd say it does look a little bit brighter, so happy days. And a little bit whiter. Where to my eyes, I don't know if the camera's picking up, but it does look a bit whiter. So, but I do think that looks, I wouldn't say it's 200% brighter, but I would say it is a bit brighter, so a little bit helps. And the bulb I took out, let's see, it's nothing special. No, this is a regular. It looks, yeah, nothing particularly special. So, yeah, I wouldn't say 200% brighter, but I would say definitely a little bit brighter. So, well, you know, tail will be at night, of course. So hopefully it helps a little bit. Anybody's looking at, anybody interested in these bulbs, I said they are the Phillips Race Vision GT200, and they're supposed to be 200% brighter. I was looking at some other ones. Osram, they had some what they called Blue Boost, and they're actually 80 watt, but the reviews weren't very good. You would think higher wattage would be brighter because you're going from 55 watt to 80 watt, but that I guess that wasn't the case. So hope this helps. Don't forget to click that subscribe button, click the thumbs up if you like this, and comment down below. Do you think that is 200% brighter? Can you see the difference? I'm sitting in the middle here, leaving on for a bit here, so we warmed up. Can you see a difference, or do you think, you know, I should have just gone for cheap bulbs? Thanks for watching. See you next time. Oh yeah, by the way, I am actually doing both these bulbs. I don't change just one. I'm going to be doing them both. So just to clarify that in case anyone wants to see anything. Hey, thanks for watching.